So, how you guys doing today? I'm doing quite all right. Um, I slept and supposed to wake up at 6, and I didn't wake up until 7:12. Yep, 7:12. So I just wanted to come on here and show you guys my breakfast and my lunch. I did say I'm gonna start eating salads and stuff, but we're gonna work with what we got right now. What's I want to say what's easy to get right now. So I'm currently at work as always. So this is my bell pepper. This is a yellow one. They were washed and put back in the refrigerator, and the refrigerator is not functioning right, so they're like frozen, like they're really cold, so like you see frost on them. So I don't think I could eat too much because my teeth, they're highly sensitive sometimes. So you know when you don't eat healthy and you don't eat natural food in a while, raw natural foods. Anyone that can relate, let me know, because I'm not feeling it, but I gotta do it. Well, what I wanted to come here and talk about, I don't know, but I'm gonna start doing more videos. I thought about doing a lot of like facial videos. I did one video, a night routine video. I don't, did I ever put it up? I think I started to edit, but I never put it up. But I want to do, I want to start doing like natural face routines with you guys, because sometimes I use water to wash my face sometimes, especially if I'm having like a breakout and I can't um like get the rhythm of my face, of my skin. I just wash it with water. I don't stress about it, and most of the time it clears up. Right now I don't have like bumps, I have like scars. Like this one, this is, you can see this one, because I had a bump there. I popped it and squeezed it, and then left a scar. Usually it goes away, but lately the scar has been taking a very long time to just to leave my face. So the blemishes are really there. You can see it. But sometimes I use baking soda. This is really juicy. Sometimes I use baking soda, and I use like coconut oil. What else is natural? I use turmeric. So I want to go and start doing those videos as well for you guys. And yeah. Sorry for making like a gross face. It's because I haven't eating well, I haven't done this in a while. So like I still cook with these, but to eat it raw, it's been a year. I'm not even gonna front with you guys. It's been a year. So I used to buy the big ones, cut it up, put some. It's a type of herb I put on top of it, and it's like citrus and it has flavor. And I used to eat it with grapes. Oh my goodness, it was so good. But I like eating food like that, raw food, but it takes, you know, it's not even a craving. It's like your mindset. I don't know what to say, but sorry for my facial expressions. And plus, it's frozen. Okay, this is my breakfast, but I like the yellow one or orange one. Now this one is frozen. This one, woo, my teeth. I like this one, guys. The red one I like. This one I like. My refrigerator's been acting up. I didn't get a new one because sometimes it gets really, really hot. It doesn't heat up, doesn't cool up anything. The milk turns sour or get really cold and freezes things that has to be frozen. I got one view on my last video, and I'm excited. Someone's watching me, and not to be consistent. Then I'm gonna eat another one of this, and that'll be my breakfast. I'm gonna eat one more. Um, Jamie Foxx is on, so I think I'm gonna cook the red ones because I don't know. I think it has a different flavor and it tastes different because it was frozen and it has a lot of juice. Like the other ones, this one has, you know, it's frozen or whatever, but it tastes different. I don't know why. What is this? This is not frozen as much. So, I'm excited. I've been watching other videos on how to edit with my phone until I get a camera. So, I'm not eating the seeds. And I wanted to know if you plant the seeds that are in like fruits and vegetables, will it grow? Like, will that fruit and vegetable grow if you plant it? I'm curious to know. I got some water. I'm about to hit myself in the face. It's room temperature. Actually, room temperature water is really good for you compared to cold ice water. Very cold water. This is really good for you because it does something like, excuse me, it does something to you. Like so, for instance, you're eating a greasy food, right? So you're eating greasy food, and there's oils. Now those oils, imagine an oil in a cup of water. Now this is not of the flow of the oil going down to the bottom, but this is the oil that just sits on the water. Now imagine it like it's smooth, is liquefied. Now this is the warm water that the oil is in. Now imagine the oil in cold water. It actually changes color. It's not as clear. It's just it clumps. What's another example? If you look up warm water, drinking warm water versus drinking cold water, the flow of your digestive system is much smoother, and um, things are able to come down easily versus when you drink something cold right after you eat. Like if you just ate something greasy, I know it's so common for us to drink a cold beverage with a lot of ice. It's refreshing. It tastes good, but it's it's also hardening the food. It hardens the whatever it is, the grease, whatever it is. So the flow of your digestive system slows down because of the cold water. It helps it to slow down. But when you drink something warm or a hot tea after you eat something, especially greasy food, the flow of that food is so easier for you to go to the bathroom. So this is it. Sorry guys, I'm looking over there, but there's a movie on by Tyler Perry. Um, what's the name of this movie? It's Good Deeds. I think yeah, I've seen this movie before. This is a while back. Like, what year was that? I think I was in high school or maybe college or something. Let's see. Yep, I was no. I dropped out of college. That was 2012. That's when after I had my first son. Yeah, it was in 2011. I had my first son. I was in school. Yeah, I was in school. I went back to school. I went back to school for my nursing assistant. Yeah, yeah, I was in school, but I did drop out. I went to college in 2010, and the end of 2009, 2010, and then I dropped out. Then got pregnant. Had my baby in 2011. Went back to school. Um, yeah, I went back to school. Yep, yep. But yeah, so look it up. The water, the flow. Like if it's better for your body, drinking warm water, room temperature water instead of cold ice water. And I think there's something in there too because I remember when I went to Georgia, and Georgia was hot, but it was for some reason I can tolerate the heat in Georgia, but when it gets hot where I'm at, I can't. And I'm like closer to the mountains. I'm up north. So down south, the heat, like the the just the atmosphere. It was just so tolerable. I could tolerate it, but when I where I live, I can't tolerate the heat. Like I get so irritable. But then again, I'm used to like with fans, and I'm not used to ACs, so I'm used to fans, like cooling the place. So, but anyways, that's besides the point. I got excited because every time I see a Tyler Perry movie show, I remember when I was in junior high school. I think I shared this story before. When I was in high school, I had a music teacher, Mr. Pitts. I don't know if he's still alive, but Mr. Pitts would bring his VHS, and the VHS was Tyler Perry's plays. Now, these plays were like I guess his first production he would put together, and this is where I think it was with Brown, Cora. It was someone else. I don't want to say Edna, but it was different characters, and young black men and young females, and it was just awesome. And I was introduced to Tyler Perry at that time. Then when I got to high school, I was watching his shows. What was it? I think it was House of Pain, but it wasn't the one that's on TV now. This was House of Pain, but it was a different setting. I really want to like it was a different setting for House of Pain. It was I guess it was like a launch of his show on broadcast on television, broadcasting on television, but it was a different setting. It wasn't the same as the one of the House of Pain that we have now. I know there's two House of Pains now. There's one where Ella and her husband is like in Florida or something, and they had a laundromat. They had their niece and nephew with them, but the the second original one is where CJ, his wife Janine, and Jasmine and Malik and Calvin and his wife. So that's the original, but the original first one was in the house, and I think this is the um the launch of House of Pain. I guess they wanted to test it. I don't know what it was, but I remember they had a different House of Pain before they had the House of Pain now. The the second one. People could think it's the first one, but it's actually the second one. And I remember when I seen that, I always wanted to be a part of his a part of his casting. I wanted to be like an extra. Like I was so serious. Like after high school, I wanted to be in the performing arts, act, sing. Even though my vocals is not really up to par, but I just like to sing and worship. And I knew most of his stuff back then was very godly based. He had like scriptures, he had people singing, worshiping, and I felt in love. I was in love. Like, I was in love. He always have like a verse, like to something to strengthen you and encourage you, and you being entertained, but you get also getting encouraged. There's a word that's being spoken to you. You're actually feeding your spirit with his plays and movies. And I was like, I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of that project. I want to be a part of that team. Like, that is an awesome team. And I looked up extras, how to become an extra on his set. And what else did I do? I looked online, and it was like casting calls in Georgia at the time. And at the time, I wasn't working, and I was like, I was trying to move out my parents' house, and I just didn't know how to get there because I didn't have the money because I wasn't working at the time. So I said I was gonna go on Broadway, which I went. I went on Broadway. It's a place in New York. It's actually called Broadway Street, and I tried to look for the performing arts theater. I found it, And then it was a lot of things I had to do, and at the time they weren't taking anyone. I guess they was in the middle of a practice or whatever, so I never pursue it. So I don't know. Like I still like if my church have plays, I volunteer for some of the plays, and but I haven't been focusing on my dream. But one of my goal was to be in one of Tyler Perry's movie or his plays because he's just an awesome, awesome creator. He's just awesome. He's just awesome. God bless him, and God continues to bless him. And like the other day, I found out that he actually has his own studio. I thought he always had a studio. I thought he always had it, but this guy has his own studio. God is good. His work ethic is superb. Like wow, it's, wow. Um, he's just doing amazing things. I don't know. I've been to Georgia one time, and I don't know if it's because I knew Tyler Perry production was there. Like that's where he has majority of his work. Cause I know he's originally from. I want to say New Orleans. I want to say he's from Louisiana. I want to say that. I think. I think that's where he was from. I want to say that, but I don't know if it was because I knew he was there, but I just fell in love. Like the air, just the air. Like I don't know, the air, the way my skin was glowing. I'm gonna insert at the end of this video. I'm gonna try to do it because I've been trying to work the editing and do stuff like that. I'm not there where I'm supposed to be, but I've been trying. But I'm into like how I look. Like look, this is me, and I'm up north. But see how my skin glows. See how vibrant everything is. I just loved it. I don't know. I guess when I only think it's the air. I think it's just because you're happy. You're actually doing something that you love. You wanted to do. You have a glow about you. You have this vibrant, this energy that shows that you at a good place. You at peace. You at the moment you're living your best life, and living your best life is basically doing something that you love, doing something that you wanted to accomplish, and you're accomplishing it, meeting your goals, not to be flamboyant, not to make someone envious of you, like forcefully doing it, like, but actually working hard and setting goals for yourself and accomplishing your goals. And sometimes, most of the times, when you want to meet those goals, it involves money. It involves finance. And sometimes your finance is not up to par. The Lord knows my finance is not up to par. But the fact that I was able to save, I was able to put stuff together and making sure I accomplished something that I set for myself to go to Georgia, to go to that seminar, that right there was living my best life for the moment because it was an accomplishment. And I think that's the most success. That is success, is fulfilling something that you wanted to do, and you're able to fulfill it with peace and making sure you did it the right way. And that right there is just awesome. It's just at that moment I feel like I was living my best life because I was in Georgia. And then some people, it's like someone going to the gym, working out. Right now, me recording, actually press and pray and talking to whoever's coming across my video, that is an accomplishment. That is a goal. That is living my best life because I'm doing something that I wanted to do and I put in my best at it. Now, some people may not understand that concept. Some people may disagree to agree, but that is my opinion. But Tyler Perry, his production, his casting, the people that work with him, wow. I remember Kiki Perry. I don't know, Kiki Palmer. I think that's the name. Kiki Palmer. When she, I think she did some movies with him. No, yeah, Medea, and that's why I remember her. I just remember her first movie. I remember seeing her, and she's such a great actor. And he picks the like, you don't even know them, but he sees a fruit. He sees something within that person. He sees potential. He sees something in them. I don't know how, but he spots them out. And this girl, the year later, maybe the same year, she got a movie. She ended up doing a Nickelodeon show. Is where she had like, I don't know. She did two shows. I think at that time she did two shows. She had to leave one. I don't remember. I was really young. I don't remember, but I remember that's where I seen her, and he works with the best. Like you guys don't even know them, but they're the best. And but but yeah, enough about that. I could go on and on and on and on about Tyler Perry and one of my um one of my dreams, one of my goals, and yeah, I could go on and on. Trust me, I could go on and on and on and on and on and on. But I'm just, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I know it was much, but this literally, I'm not lying to you. This would be my breakfast and lunch for today. I am not lying to you. I may just do a recording for lunch, but no. And I'm leaving work early today because I have court later on. In the morning. So yeah. Okay. Bye. So you know I'm new at this YouTube recording thing. Okay. I just turned the camera off. So I'm gonna try to screenshot. So guys, I just came back from the walk near the stadium. I'm back in my room. I'm calling it a night. I'm gonna try to upload some videos tonight and turn on some light so you guys can see me. So I'll take my shoes off. I left the TV on. It's a habit. When I was younger, my mom used to do that a lot. When we used to live in New York, she used to leave the TV on in the apartment, so it would look like we were in there, but we're not. So, but when we are in there, we never watch TV, so it'd be the complete opposite of everything. So, I'm fixing my shoes right now. Oh, my foot's starting to smell sour, guys. My sneakers. I don't know, like, my feet sweat a lot, but this is the setup of my clothes for this weekend. I'm wearing this dress tomorrow to the seminar. I hope this is business casual. I don't know. With these, I don't know the color of the shoes, but the shirt on the bottom of the dress with a nude stocking. I think it's cute. But my closet door has a mirror on it. But yeah, I'm fixing my socks. But I'm back at the hotel. Look at my curls, guys. Look at my hair. And I'm gonna tell you tomorrow when I straighten my hair, how old is my hair? You'll be like, what? You guys would never guess how old is my hair. I'm gonna just sit down and talk to you guys. You guys will never guess how old is my hair, so That's the cool part. But I'm here back at my room, um, from the walk. I look so slim right here. Like, your angles on phones are everything. Look, I'm gonna take a picture just like this.